Hi guys, Miss Dattering here. Another day of writing, and we're still beginning our poetry unit. So exciting. I've read so many awesome poems that you guys have written. You are really becoming poets super quickly. And so I know you guys have been using a lot of cool poetry techniques so far, but another thing that poets write about are things that really matter to them. So today, I want to teach you that I can choose a topic that means a lot to me and then find the small moment, image, or object that holds that big feeling. So poets, the best kind of poetry is the kind that means something to you, okay? So it's kind of tricky to figure out how we're going to write a poem about something that means something so much to us, something that means a lot, something that's really big and important and a big topic in our life. But I'm going to show you how we can take a big moment and or a big topic and kind of make it smaller and a nice small moment. Just like we used to write in the beginning of the year, our small moment stories, we're going to do that in our poetry by taking a big topic, a big feeling, and kind of making it a little bit smaller so we can focus on one thing. Now, I'm going to show you what I mean. So when I take a big topic, I'm thinking of something big, and it has to have a feeling that I feel strongly about. So a strong feeling I have about someone is love, and I love my aunt. She's an amazing person. I love her so much. She's a really important person in my life. And now I'm going to take that big idea, that big feeling about loving my aunt, and I'm going to kind of make it smaller. So I love my aunt, and this one time, she was cheering for me at my soccer game very loudly because she's very loud and she's hilarious. So that is a smaller moment that I'm picking. And that moment, I felt very proud and very loved because I was proud that she was my aunt and she was making me feel proud of myself. So I love my aunt. And this one time at my soccer game, she made me feel very proud and very loved. Okay. So notice how I took a big idea or something where I felt something and I made it a little bit smaller. I picked something to zoom in on. Okay, I'm going to show you our anchor chart here, and it's going to show us what we're going to do today. Okay, we're focusing on this post-it right here. We're using strategies we poets use to write poems, and today's strategy is poets find a topic that gives them a big feeling, just like my big feeling was love for my aunt. Okay, now we're going to kind of winnow that down, dwindle it down a little bit so that we're picking one small moment based on that big feeling. And we're going to try to do that together as best we can on Zoom. So let's think hard about something we all know or have felt a big feeling about. And one experience that I know a lot of us share was our field trip to Ellis Island. Most of us went there together. And I was thinking that big idea, that field trip at Ellis Island made me feel a certain way when I kind of remember one small moment from that trip. So thinking about that, I'm thinking, what small moment from that trip did I remember and how did it make me feel? So a smaller moment from that trip was me kind of when we were on that boat looking at that big Statue of Liberty, Lady Liberty, and it made me feel kind of like hopeful. I was amazed. I was hopeful because of all the immigrants I thought about that when they saw Lady Liberty, that statue, they felt so hopeful for a new life, for freedom. So that's the small moment I'm picking when I saw Lady Liberty from that boat. I felt very hopeful. Okay, so I took Ellis Island and I picked a small moment seeing the statue and it making me feel hopeful. So now I'm going to start. I already started a poem about Ellis Island, but I'm going to try to incorporate some of my big feeling into it. So take a look here and we'll finish it up together. It says, put my date. It started like this. I said, Lady Liberty, looking down on me so small, her so big. I spot her from miles away. And now I'm kind of thinking, what do I remember feeling? I'm picturing that moment where I was, what I was thinking. And I'm thinking, I spot her from miles away. just like those immigrants did from a long time ago. So I'm going to write, I spot her from miles away, like immigrants from years ago. And here comes the feeling that I felt when I was in that small moment of staring at Lady Liberty, at the Statue of Liberty. Like immigrants from years ago. Wow. They think I am free. Right? That's what I think the immigrants were thinking. A new life, freedom, hope. Okay, and that's kind of my poem right now, and it makes you kind of feel what I was feeling in that small moment and what those immigrants from many years ago were feeling. I felt the same thing that they must have been feeling. So one more time today, let's go over our goal. All right, so right now, let me just finish my poem. It says, finally, I ended up with this. Lady Liberty looking down on me so small, her so big. I spot her from miles away, like immigrants from years ago. Wow, they think, I am free. A new life, freedom, hope. Okay, so that was the feeling I felt when I was staring at Lady Liberty. I was feeling like those immigrants. And now, so your goal before you write your poem today, really think about, you can either add feeling into your previous poems or you can start a new one. But I want you really thinking about being a poet that finds a topic that gives you a big feeling, okay? So really, one last time for your goal today. I can choose a topic that means a lot to me and then find the small moment, image or object that holds that big feeling, right? Take your big topic, how you felt in that, and then zoom in and really focus on how that made you feel, all right? Good luck today, poets. I'm so excited to read these poems.